Alright, baseball fans, let's get right into it. The hot stove might be cooling down, but it is absolutely not out. We are in that final stretch, that quiet period that will remain until pitchers and catchers report for duty at sites across Florida and Arizona. But in this interim, listen up, because there is still plenty of business for teams to conduct, including potentially signing top remaining free agents. And we've got some significant moves and, more importantly, some serious murmurs to talk about today. First, a story that hits right in the heart of the game. Former MVP Andrew McCutchen took to social media to express his clear frustration with still being unsigned. And this is where it gets personal. McCutchen is questioning if the Pittsburgh Pirates are treating him differently than how other teams have handled their franchise legends in the twilight of their careers. He pointedly asked, did the Cardinals do this to Wainwright, Pujols, and Yachty? The Dodgers to Kershaw? The Tigers to Miggy? The list, as he says, goes on and on. McCutchen, who's spent the last 3 seasons back in Pittsburgh, essentially said if this is his last year, it would have been nice to have a proper farewell with the fans at the team's fanfest. Now here's why this is so tricky. McCutchen has meant everything to that franchise. The communication here seems to have broken down, and that's a bad look. But also understand this. The Pirates front office is under massive pressure to build a winner around their young ace, Paul Skenes. They've been aggressively upgrading the offense all winter, adding bats like Brandon Lowe and Ryan O'Hearn. This is a delicate, emotional situation, a collision between legacy and the cold, hard business of building a roster. What happens next will be very telling for the Pirates organization. Shifting gears to a team that is very clearly in win-now mode, the New York Mets have made another move. According to reports, they have signed veteran reliever Craig Kimbrel to a minor league contract. He'll get a shot to make the team in spring training and would earn a salary if he's on the opening day roster. Kimbrel, once the most dominant closer in baseball, has bounced around lately but showed last year in limited time with Houston and Atlanta that he can still get outs. His ERA was sharp. Now, pay attention to this context because it matters. The Mets have been on an absolute spending spree recently, adding star-level talent like Freddie Peralta, Luis Robert, and Bo Bichette just in the past 2 weeks. They already signed high-leverage relievers Devin Williams and Luke Weaver earlier this winter. Bringing Kimbrel into camp is a classic low-risk, high-reward move for a team that is clearly leaving no stone unturned. They are building a deep, experienced bullpen for a serious playoff push. If Kimbrel has anything left in the tank, the Mets are the perfect place for him to try and prove it, surrounded by talent and in a role where he won't have to carry the entire late-inning load. So while we count down the days until spring training, the off-season drama is far from over. We have a franchise icon questioning his future, and a super team in New York adding even more depth. This is the time of year where championships aren't won, but where rosters are carefully built for the long grind ahead. Every move, every signing, every difficult decision matters. Stay tuned, because more is coming before the first pitcher throws the first bullpen session in the Florida and Arizona sun.